That's it.
I appreciate it, man. Ricky.
Hey, Hammerhead's got top. You got second floor clear.
Oh.
He's outside the door. He's pushing the stairs.
We're at Alpha.
Asshole, fucking right side, second stairs, second floor.
Yeah, we got defeated.
Yeah, he's in the door now. But shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Come on. Hey, Shiesty, you ain't like and subscribe? I know you like and subscribe me, right?
All right, let's get ready.
I don't feel some type of way. You ain't like and subscribe my shit, bro.
I like and subscribe you, man.
Must was replaying. I said you got it. You on TV. You got a couple. I'm like, Shiesty, you got a couple. You know what I'm saying? Between you and Bear, man. Slowly getting his dirt in. You know what I'm saying? He's starting to do good now. So I'm like, okay, let me look at him. Okay. Oh, it's about to get about to get interesting. As soon as I push towards the objective, and see at least 80 meters out, they're gonna start coming from the left and shooting from the building. They're gonna start popping out.
Oh, thirst. I'll be right back. Gotta get my girl some water.
Yeah, who's got the who's a sniper and a gunner? Oh,
I'm
shit.
at Visor.
Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm looking. Oh my god. This is how you know there's no actual military in that fucking entire lounge. I'm just by myself. Like ain't nobody thought like that. Like these 3 motherfuckers just got shot by the same asshole.
I need help here.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
You might be by yourself. Everybody else is dead. I just took this super swig of the gallon of water I've been sipping on, because you know I've been fasting a little bit from the alcohol. Good shit.
Hey, I'm on Alpha.
Nice. Bathroom clear. Nice. That little asshole.
Enemy down.
Say what about the graphics card? Unless you like streaming fucking multiple games at one time, bro. We got a set graphics card. We can get you a gaming PC for under $650, bro. No, with current gen specifications, what's going on for playing right now, you can get a full on bomb gaming computer for $650, bro. Because what you're doing is downloading the game and all the fucking the goddamn patches. You know what I'm saying? The patches. When you say patch, what it is just corrections that just go back down to a central hard drive anyway. See, when people say patches, you're thinking it's oh shit, this extra shit on top of my no, but that's not what it is. You get those patches. They're going to be corrections to the game that are going to go to the regular hard drive where you play the game from and fix it up. Now, it may take a day or two. you have to make sure you might have to make sure you do the whole uploads. If you say uploads, then you do uploads. But yeah, that's all it is, bro. People saying, "Oh, it's a new patch." Like it's gonna be a whole new code. You're gonna see all the code writing out. You ain't gonna see none of that shit. Some motherfuckers gonna click. Yeah, you're not gonna see any of that shit, bro. Why am I out of bounds? And I've been doing this, fucking going this route forever, and then all of a sudden I'm fucking not around. Now I'm out of bounds. What the fuck is going on, bro? What are we playing now? Who got control of this? Hold on. What the fuck, bro? What the hell? Oh shit. Oh now. Dude, now. You understand what's going on? Motherfuckers is on me. I'm there, and for all of a sudden, these assholes had not cleared the fucking last objective. I ran all the way to the next objective. I'm like, come, get the fuck out of here, bro.
They just spawned in?
You know what I'm saying? And then no one says nothing. No motherfuckers. This is how you know motherfuckers is just playing for their points. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got a random motherfucker looking on the map like, hey, where you going? You know, nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, I was just telling you. It's like, yo, you're mad far away.
I was like, what's the thing? But I wasn't getting it from anybody else. I'm like, well, shit, we're going to hit the air. I was like, they should be done with it by now, like, for crying out loud. I was like, what the hell's going on? This thing is they ain't captured the shit yet.
Dude's like, need pickup. I ain't waiting for you.
Now,
take it too long. I'm joking.
Rican over here breathing like a bad asthma patient and shit.
Joking.
Yeah, that's why I say it, man. We gonna have to do at least I'm gonna say we should practice at maybe 20 minutes of serious tactical gameplay, and then everybody bust your beers open, and then we'll change it into the motherfucking the drink champs, you know, on some drink champs type shit, and then watch, just spectate motherfuckers playing Insurgent, right? We'll pick a single one, but like everybody pick blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? We'll follow one motherfucker and we all clown or joke. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey, I throw a grenade!
oh shit! Come on, man! Come on, man! Come on, man! Yo, what the fuck?
You need help?
Cole, God damn, man!
Damn.
Motherfuckers pulling off. This is what pulling off as a team is all about, bro. Just like I said, it's like Call of Duty. It all depends on how to win, bro. Sometimes you might get
they
a whole lot of tactical players at Home Depot, and you know able to work together. Then sometimes you get you go to motherfucking Lowe's and you get a whole level of Home Depot, or you might go to Home Depot and and have a whole mixture level Lowe's motherfuckers and have your shit all fucked up.
Yeah, for real.
So I see it's just cooler to go through Amazon. Like real shit, you know, like.
Nah, Walmart, man. Walmart.
No, hell no. Fuck okay, dude. Fuck Walmart, bro.
Yeah, I live at the home of Walmart.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, what's old boy, Dylan Roof? What's his name? Dylan Roof? Dylan Roof on the Walmart, bro. As far as customer service is concerned, that's the worst to ever do. Dylan Roof to customer service at Walmart, bro. They suck.
Customer service Walmart is trash. Yeah.
Ain't they open 24 hours anyway? The fuck you need customer service for? I think that. I think
Yeah,
they're
they're
just
not
trying.
anymore after COVID.
I'm at Charlie, guys.
Okay, grenade out.
Damn.
Get down. Get down.
Trust me. What is that? What do they call it? Security, theft management or whatever like that. Shit, all you got to do is pay 2 motherfuckers on theft management with a couple of billy clubs, yeah, asset protection with some with some ankle hitters. That's all you gotta do.
They look for the most
No.
person of
See, what
color
happens is you
to
wear
interrogate
no,
for your
you
receipt.
wear. What you need to do is wear steel toe boots. Go for the upper choke, head choke.
Oh, okay.
Reach
I
up
need
and
to
just grab the
reload.
hand on the back and just kick dead in the ankle with the steel toe. You gotta break the fucking foot, bro. What are you talking about? What happens? The fuck? You gonna be limping like a motherfucker. Let me kick you in the ankle with a steel toe boot and see what the fuck happens, bro. Like, it doesn't take much, but it's kind of one of those dirty moves, you know, especially if you have to encounter, you know, because I've done asset protection and had to encounter motherfuckers that's 6'2", 6'5". I'm like, oh shit.
Damn.
You gotta tell a motherfucker this big. Fuck it. Oh, okay. You gonna break that nigga's ankle. Fuck that. Ass. Boop. Right in the fucking cap of that fucking ankle. He laid down like a bitch. Like a little girl. Oh, hey, that bitch hurt. I know it hurt. You ever hit your knee on the corner? You ever hit your ankle on the corner of the fucking bed on the bed on the thing and shit? On an accident. Not purposely. You know what I'm saying? And you know how much that hurt, and you just clip the shit on accident. Just think I hit that bitch on purpose, right on the ankle, on the ankle cap. You know that little bone on the outside that look out. That police baton, yeah, that police baton ass right there. Trust me, he's not gonna walk right. You know what I'm saying? He good for 4-5 months. He ain't gonna fuck with you no more either. He ain't trying to feel that shit again. He was like, what the fuck? Right, he coming back harder. So it's almost like one of them. You like hit him in the ankle, you gotta kill him too. You gotta threaten his life. Like, you ain't coming back, is you? Yeah. Like, any hesitation, I'm gonna let you know. Like, you come back, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, How is this team leaving stragglers fucking behind? And you got assholes on the asset. You got 1, 2. Okay, where that's.
Just cover me.
So you got 6 assholes who didn't bother to tell any of the capturing assets that they had fucking tangles behind them.
I'm not scared right now.
Okay.
Damn, he just told us to go to hell. All right.
Yeah, that's how we get it. That's how we get down, Rican. You know what I'm saying?
Contact.
Yeah, that's it.
Down
I'm
on
about
the
to talk
ground.
about it.
Over here, on your knees.
How they can go upstairs? You ever watch that? You scared? You scared? You scared? No, you see me in the
look at
corner,
the
G,
little
in the
head.
corner,
Hell
Ricky. No, on the left, Ricky, right there by the box. What the hell you doing? That's your boy? Is that your boy?
Yeah, that's my
Oh,
boy.
okay. Hey, that nigga about shot, man. Let me do that. You need to say something.
You want me to shoot him? All right.
No,
I'm
I need some.
joking. I wouldn't do him like that.
I need some Spidey sense to come off that nigga head or something. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
little Kelsman's doing
You know what I'm
this thing
saying?
this time
I need
around.
some little wavy lines to come off that nigga head or something.
I killed him earlier
Yeah,
by
that's it.
accident.
That's
Well, it
it.
wasn't by accident. He was
Yeah, I
shooting
know, he
at
was
me,
shooting.
and I ended up shooting him. So
Like, fuck it.
it is what it is.
I'm gonna come around.
You shot me first. I
Yeah, I'm gonna
shot.
turn around and shoot who's shooting at me. That's how it's gonna
No,
go down.
exactly. That's what it was. And
You raise
no,
your
it
hands
is
up
what
and
it
be like,
is.
okay, I'm cool. All right, I'm gonna stop shooting. But after that, man, this nigga came with that bolt action again. Oh, we almost by the gas station. Hold on, let me tip over to that bitch.
Yeah, I love going to the gas
Come
station.
on, this nigga
the
walking
little
like
packy.
this motherfucker walking like goddamn Michael J. Fox and shit. Come on, let's move.
Damn,
what I'm
Michael
saying?
J. Fox.
God damn. Like I said, man, You could take these homes and use the caps on it at the homies and shit. They're like, damn, what the fuck did that nigga learn that shit from?
No, I've heard it before.
Oh shit, hold on. Okay, that nigga
Wow.
dead. That nigga dead.
You just killed me, yo.
Oh, that's you? Oh shit.
Yo. He said, hold on.
That's what I
happened?
be talking about. There's no communication. Niggas be running just to be running.
You all better not be dead!
You know what I'm saying? Niggas just be running just to be running.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
It's got us killers our own teammates because these be running just to be running. I was like, hey, I'm running to get to the thing. Now I gotta check the map every second. Like, I'm the only nigga left? Hold on, let me turn my mic off. Let me go grab your shit real quick. Fucking finish the script. You had the automatic? Okay, hold on, cool. Oh, this thing on here really sniper gun. Okay, well you had the tape bar. Okay, I'll work with that. Okay. Let's make up for my mistake. Come on. Oh, this nigga. Oh, you tried to get me on it. This nigga. Oh, god damn.
Yeah.
I dodged the motherfucking AZ. Dodged that nigga. I'm like, no, you ain't got me.
Did you kill both me and Little Kels? Oh my gosh, yo. Little Kels is always gonna remember you, yo. He's gonna kill you every single time he see you.
Okay, hey, man. That's what I be telling niggas. Talk the fuck up. Motherfuckers be on here. Call of Duty shit. Be like, come on, bro. We in theater, nigga. You need to talk. That's why I say they have never been in the commission of a crime before, bro. They've never. That's how I know. Just by how they operate. You've never been in the commission of a crime before. I can understand, you know what I'm saying? And if you done it, if you actually have, then you did that bitch all by your lonely. And that would be some shit you said from the hop, man. I only did my shit all by my lonely. I ain't never had a motherfucker help me, so I've always been on by my lonely, but I get it. Talk, y'all. Y'all quiet in this motherfucker. I know y'all hear me.
No, I'm kind of tired. And listening.
Okay. Y'all smoking spliffs. I get it. It's late. It's late night. It's late night. Niggas sipping on their tea. Got that get their throat lozenges in.
My sweet tea, you know?
Got your sweet tea. Got your throat lozenges in. Baby, I'll be to the bed in a minute.
Not the diabetes, love.
I get it. Hey, babe, I'm gonna be to bed in a minute. Let me play a couple more games and shit. She in there finger popping her ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? You already telling you gonna eat the ass when you get in there. You know what I'm saying? So you can play a couple more rounds and shit.
I don't do that.
No. I'm talking about lame ass niggas. I ain't say you. Hey, bro. Hey. I'm gonna say it like this. Hey, the hurt dog holler first.
They're both drinking.
You know what I'm saying? You get that analogy? The hurt dog holler first. Hey, you the one that mentioned about when I said Hey, you was the nigga that responded first. So I don't even remember what I spoke of, but I know other niggas was like, "Oh, that was some shameful shit that niggas talked about first." I knew not to respond. he was making a point where I listen when Hammerhead be talking about. Hold on, let me listen before I respond on that shit. That nigga be going deep sometime. Like, fucking around looking my ass like a lame out here and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah, like I said, the hurt dog holler first, nigga. Yeah, that's biblical. You know what I mean? Put it like that on y'all, nigga.
That's biblical.
And that's biblical. Yeah, I need to spit the scriptures. And you know, so you say, look at him, look at him. You hear him? You hear him? You hear the hurt dog? Yeah, the hurt dog. There you go. Oh yeah, he holler first. Everybody else quiet. Hey, I was right too, ain't it?
You wasn't lying when you said you played some serious Tom Clancy Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Oh, you was looking at my tab. You was looking
Yeah.
at my shit.
I was looking at the hours compared. I'm like, damn, he got like 6 times more hours than me. Yo. And I got 362 hours on there.
You ain't got shit compared. You know, like. That was like I think me and Bear. I think that was like when I started playing with me and Bear back like 2007, bro. When I don't think it was back that far, but I was like whenever Wildlands came out, me and Bear were playing. I think we and Bear kind of met on playing. We met on playing Wildlands. Matter of fact, bro. That's how me and Bear met. So like actually when that game came out, I don't know who or introduced me to it to start playing it. I started playing it, then I met Bear, and it was exact when that motherfucker first came out, and that's how long me and Bear been playing it together, shit like that. So, like I said, so, yeah. So like I said, the dog that get hit, he yelped first, nigga. Oh man, did anybody talk about some pussy? I don't remember talking about pussy. Did Hammer say anything about pussy? I don't remember. He let the record stand. I had not said anything about any motherfucker getting some pussy. I did not say let the record stand. Hold on, I'm streaming right now. Let the record stand. I did not say anything to that nature.
For real?
For real, nigga. I'm streaming right. I've been streaming for the past hour and a half, bro. I did not say anything to that nature. Yeah. What you do is your business. It's, mm-hmm. You think, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, a wise man keep his mouth shut. He's more apt to listen than he is apt to speak. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me see what this motherfucker. Because people be on some folly, like I like to say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people be on some folly. Yeah, motherfuckers just be talking shit to be talking shit. Motherfuckers get caught up in the talking shit. Now you in the gunplay or some bullshit talking because motherfuckers want to be, rowdy. Yeah, say. I'm like this. If a fool is talking to me, he gotta have some periodical review to substantiate what the fuck he just said. Like, where you get that from? Where the book to substantiate the shit you just said? And that's how. Right. That's how I address shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's like, can you substantiate what you said? That's kind of like when you use words like that. People know that. That's some law co-officer type shit. That's some law. This was be like, oh shit, that's some lawyer shit. Be like, well, oh. So like, and the motherfuckers look alike, but nigga, if you can't substantiate what you said, everybody know that's some law. Anybody's anybody. They want some Barnaby Jones, some motherfucking Judge Judy. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, right up to now. They done seen Judge Joe. And Judge Joe. You know what I'm saying? You can't substantiate what the fuck you just said. Even nigga, I don't know how the young cat said. Nigga, you all cap. You all cap like you work at Lids, nigga.
Damn, not lids. Not lids.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, see, how you like that when you all cap like you work at Liz? You know what I'm saying?
The first time I heard that one.
Yeah, man. That's how I treat him. Like I said, I come from the old school shit. You know, we played the dozens. We talked about your mama. You I didn't understand what it was then, but I understand what it is now. As an old head, that was our test for emotional stability. How bad could we talk about a motherfucker before he act out, before he pull out his character?
Before he breaks,
How
yo.
he break. You know what I'm saying? This is you know what I'm saying, this is just us, you know what I'm saying, fucking with you. So you gotta be able to be in line for the oppressor. Now you really got it. That was really our test and shit. I didn't really understand it then, but I understand it now. I was like, that's how really what it was. That's really what it was. You know what I'm saying? Because uh, yeah, you know, see, you know how you played. I don't know what they call it now. We called it playing the dozens back in the day, and shit. When I was a kid, and shit. You know, we called it play the dozens, joning. You know how you be clown, you know, capping on
Yeah,
what you do,
Jonesing. Yep.
Jonesins or do the mama jokes or whatever like that. Yeah,
In
we call it.
Boston, we call it ration.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I grew up on the East Coast, you know, so we call it the dozens back in the day. This before Run
Yeah.
DMC days. You know,
Oh yeah.
I played Scully and Copy Cool with the Puerto Ricans and shit. You know that day. You know
No,
them
we do the
days.
same thing in
Yeah,
Puerto Ricans, man.
yeah.
Talk bad shit
You
to
know,
each other.
so we talking mad shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, can you handle the shit talking before you want to fight? And it was like, come on, we talking shit, bro. You go in there, this is what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Cap
before
back.
they started using capping for something else, capping back in the day was you talking shit on somebody. You know, you getting on them.
Well, yeah, yeah. I took that capping as capping. Yeah, like you said, getting on somebody, or it was a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you was kind of like, oh, I was wooty wooty woo. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that nigga cap. He ain't
Lying
never whipped.
ass.
Nigga ain't never whipped 100 niggas. I seen that nigga got beat up in the creek last week and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, man, I whipped 100 motherfuckers. That nigga all cap, nigga, bro. Stop the cap. Stab the cap, you know what I'm saying? Stop the cap, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, so back in the day, back in the day, we just said, nigga, stop lying, nigga.
No, pretty
You know what I'm saying? When
much.
I was you know what I'm saying? When I was a little shorty back, you know what I'm saying? Back in the 80s, we just tell nigga, hey, nigga, stop lying, nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
straight
But
up.
now it's
People keep it
2022 and stop
real.
the cap. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, stop the cap,
Yeah.
nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I was like, hey, so that's what tell niggas, hey, I stole you. It was like, okay, what y'all say there? I was like, hey, no niggas say, stop the
Yeah,
cap,
back in the
bro.
day, you actually got more respect for keeping it real than
You know,
anything.
real shit, because we tell you, nigga, stop lying, bro. You ain't never did that shit, bro. I was like,
I
oh,
still
man.
try to live by that way, though,
Yeah,
keeping it real.
like, keep it real. Keep it a buck, G. You know what I'm saying?
No, exactly.
Keep
Yep.
it a buck. You know what I'm saying? If you sorry, you sorry. Nigga. And then we get you up to par. If we need your help. You need help. Yeah, I try to keep it humble. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga don't know shit, be like, hey, nigga, I don't know how.
Yeah.
Teach me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna fake the funk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, same.
But I ain't gonna duck the fade either. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna
Oh,
fake the
yeah.
funk, but I'm not gonna duck the fade either. And shit, like, hey, it's like you ain't gonna treat me like a bitch. Nigga, we getting in the mix. Yeah, we getting in the mix. This is what it is. You may whoop my ass, but you be like, hey, that nigga didn't duck the fade.
No,
He hopped
exactly.
right in there.
Yeah, when it's time to turn up, you gotta
It's time
turn
to
up.
turn up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's what old
Yeah.
man taught. That's all. That's what he taught me. Whether or not he taught me that verbally, but that's what I caught from him. Like, hey, nigga, go ahead and catch that fade. The motherfucker gonna respect you regardless whether you win or lose.
No, exactly.
When y'all get
Yeah.
back up, he gonna be like, that nigga stood up. Oh, he gonna fight. At the end, we gonna they said that nigga gonna fight. So I may have got him that day, but every Monday that fight, no, it's like you ain't gonna win all of them.
No, exactly. There's always another day.
You know what I'm saying? So a motherfucker know, but like, was that nigga fight? Hey, you might get him today, but don't let that nigga get in the gym, learn some skills. It might be over.
Yeah.
I'll say, but you catch a
Which
scary
I've
nigga
seen
that,
a lot of crazy videos like that on the
yeah,
on
but
the
like
internet
nigga
with
get his,
dudes they used to get bullied when they were younger, And then
Y'all
they're
nigga,
older, they try to fight the same dude and they mess him up because they became one of the top boxers or UFC fighters.
they gotta went in, got in the gym and got that shit over. Shit, I was the same way, nigga. Like shit, I was a
Yeah.
little small. I was a little small. 132, nigga. I was 5'6" for a minute and shit till I spread up to 5'10". Nigga, so nigga, yeah, this to get whooped up. I'm like, yeah, it's like, but nigga, you done got big now. Like,
Yeah, see you now like, oh shit, I used to
shit.
mess with
'Cause
that
I
kid.
used to
Like,
mess with
hell
that
nah.
motherfucker. Like, we ain't trying to fuck with him no more. I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to put the paws on you. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it be sometimes when you growing up. You can't always fuck with that little nigga and shit. You fucking around. Like, okay, y'all fuck with like that smoky. It's like that smoke. I always tell them it's like the smoky shit. All right, I'll be quiet. But once I get big, I'll be talking shit again. Motherfucker, hey, they laugh, but that's real shit. What happened? That nigga came back. He said when he had the pistol, what was he doing? That nigga was accurate with the shots, wasn't he? I don't.
Yeah.
For the 4 shots that Smokey shot when he grabbed that pistol, that nigga was accurate with those shots. You know what I'm saying? That they had nice grouping. He ain't hit shit, but they all went to the same place. And shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, he ain't hit a goddamn thing. I said, but the grouping on that motherfucker, that nigga hit all the same spot and shit. So I was like, oh damn, it's midnight and shit. Oh shit, I'm up, man. Yes, I'm
I'm
up.
gonna be on for like another good 20, 30 minutes.
Shit, like I said, these are money making hours. Even the commentary, us fucking talking and bullshit around for the one liners and shit. So there's some TikTok one liners, bro. So this what
For
I
the
live.
people that can't sleep.
You know what I'm saying? It's what I live for. I'm saying because motherfuckers actually pay money for this, but motherfuckers, we ain't. But us as, you know what I'm saying? When I say our people ain't really trying to vibe like that, niggas don't want to see other niggas make it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's true.
I'm all of man, I'd be happy when I see my niggas make it, bro. I'll be like, get it, nigga.
No, real talk.
I'm thinking I'd be. I already know I was here. This is a pre-programmed crab mentality that's been pre-programmed in our people. I know that's why it is, bro. You talking to a motherfucker that has a father that used to pick cotton that's still alive today, bro. Come on, stop it.
Which is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. So when motherfuckers try to say, I'm like, come on, man, my nigga's still my papa's still alive, and he used to pick cotton and pull. It took me to the same cotton field and look, and nigga, that's far as the eye can fucking see. This is Kaufman, Texas, East Texas, just outside of Dallas. You can Google that shit, Kaufman, Texas. There's mad cotton fields out there, bro.
Yeah, I've been to southern Arkansas, southeast. Yo,
There was an old Kaufman is famous. It's an old horse slaughterhouse that used to be there. You can you can Google that shit. They used to kill so many horses in motherfucking in Kaufman, Texas and shit.
Why did they do that?
They gained a contract or some shit like that. It was a money grab. It was a money grab, and the motherfuckers was gonna get so much money for killing the horses and shit, and they was like trying to get the money when it was getting the money. They was getting the money, but didn't think about the disposal process, right? So they just started sticking the shit down the drains in the local sewage systems and shit. The shit started to back up.
Oh hell no!
Right.
That sounds crazy.
So to the point where shit was backing up into people's homes. Like it's a whole, like I said, it's a whole Netflix shit, bro. It's that deep. You know what I'm saying? Where my father's from and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, but motherfuckers, yeah. I'm like, even when I'm here in the Cape, I'm saying, come on, I still live, I live in Killer Killeen, man. You got the Mexican chick that just died on Army base. The other brother sergeant just died on Army base. The white dude that just died.
It hit the fan over there.
Hey, bro, man,
they're finding dead bodies and stuff
everywhere
like,
over this motherfucker, bro. Come on, G. Hey, it's wild over here.
Wild West, man.
It's
Modern
the
day.
wild, wild west. When I left Cali, I thought I came home to be safe, bro. And came
It's
back from the
even worse in
It's worse.
Texas.
I'm
Yeah.
like, God damn, nigga left from the wild, wild west and went to the wild, wild west just to come back to the wild, wild west. I'm like, motherfuck, bro.
I definitely get those vibes when I go out to Texas.
Like, come on, because I spent 20 years in Dago, bro. I'm talking about Logan Park. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Who Hoover G's, nigga, Crips, Bloods, nigga. Man, we talking about niggas that killed off
Oh
the Pope
yeah.
in Tijuana, the Logan Heights motherfucking Crips, nigga. I spent time back in those days and shit. And this is pre 2000 that I was in
Yeah.
Dago. If you do history if you do 1990 to 2000, San Diego murders and gang
Yeah.
murders, bro. Yeah, nigga, that time. And this motherfucker is shit like it's still to this day like people that I know still spend time. Logan Heights is a spot to go kick it though, bro. It's nice, it's beautiful out there, bro. But sometimes you can't be it sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't
Don't
talk
want to be
about, you know what I'm
wrong place at the
saying?
wrong
But because
time.
you got all the beautiful Azteca fucking paintings and shit from all the Aztecs and Mayans and shit, the paintings and
Yeah, that's
shit,
what it's all about out
right,
there.
all the ancient shit. But hey, yeah, nigga, at the wrong time, nigga, yeah, niggas get the bussing. You better be a damn good ducker.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes that's what it barreled down to, man. You better be a damn good ducker. Hmm. Hey, I'm like, you could live like I said, you could live a life free of crime, but you better be a damn good ducker. Hey, that's my
Yeah,
West Coast.
especially if you live in a crazy city.
Shit. That's my West Coast motto right there. Right? When I used to rap as a young cat and shit, when I was like 25 and shit. Yeah, I'm like, hey, yeah, see, don't ain't no brass knuckles in the West, nigga. Hey, 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 you ain't gonna deal with no brass knuckles when we about to walk up, nigga. We walk right up to the front yard and pluck, 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 and then walk off. And we gonna look you
Those
dead in the
brass
eye.
shells.
Yeah, we walk you right up in your face and put you out, bro. And then walk right off, nigga. Well, we looking you dead. We looking dead in the eyes. We gonna let the light. Make sure the light go out before you go back to the general and say the ops been done, bro. Them old school days, bro. I was saying them little young cats back in the day was wild. Roll up on the 10 speed with the mark out. Got the goddamn eraser in his hand and shit. Erase your ass right on out. like like the chalkboard, nigga. I'm like, we're gonna take little Johnny. We're gonna take Javier's name off. Spider's gone. Little cricket. Yeah, they don't know. He was laugh, but you understand. He was like,
Yeah.
yeah, shit. Like, yeah, like, shit. Well, I was just, shit. I was out. Shit. But I live in the. No, no, no. I was like, hey, were y'all online with me the other day when I was talking about I needed to hop off the game and shit? Cause the motherfucker was spraying in.
What was happening?
We was playing the game the other night, nigga, and next thing I know, it sounded like bear was outside, nigga. Shoot, 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 shoot,
Oh,
shoot, shoot, shoot.
hell
I was
no.
like, yeah, nigga. I was like, I need to get off the game. You know what I'm saying? I put on the plate carrier and went straight outside with the blicky and shit. I was like, I'm looking around and shit. All the police, ambulance was outside. Motherfuckers got ambushed on some straight Call of Duty shit, my nigga.
Yeah, you told me about it.
I told you it was a setup, nigga. It was because like I told you, I work you know, I'm maintenance hero, so we
Yeah,
got
yeah.
access.
So you can see all the footage
I
and
could see the
stuff.
footage and shit, man. Nigga pulled right up in the lounge, and motherfucker was on the corner like motherfuckers playing. Remember, when motherfucker was playing Wildlands or Breakpoint, and the convoy
Those
come by,
checkpoints.
the
The
checkpoint or the convoy come by, and you set up for the ambush. It was just like
yeah.
that. I was like, damn, motherfuckers sting out. Oh, you. Nigga tried to drive off and wreck the car. You see two motherfuckers squirt from the car. The motherfucker, I don't know. No, catch who? What? No, that motherfucker dead. What you talking about catching? Yeah, the motherfucker died, and the other motherfucker got the blood on the shirt. So I was like, I think what happened. So I think he got shot 2 times in the chest through the windshield of the car, right? And he wrecked and he ran out, and the adrenaline kept him alive until he made it across the street and fell in between and fell in the living room of the random apartment of the random tenant's door, trying to escape. He was trying to make it to his buddy's apartment, which stayed upstairs in the direction he was going, but he only made it to the neighbor's door when he fell in the door and bled out and died. He had to. Yeah, so I'm like, so I don't know. So the hood story goes. So the hood story goes. It's like they may have had an altercation with some individuals earlier, and this was retaliation. So like motherfucker went to the club, may have beat somebody up or jumped them, socked them up, and this was retaliation. So you went from fisticuffs to gunplay because the motherfucker couldn't take the fade. He got his ass whooped. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That ain't my daddy's thing. But like, you took the ass whooping. Hey, well, shit. Well, at least you didn't punk out like a bitch. You took your ass whooping. You took your licking like a chip. Yeah, you want to whoop his ass next time? Then you need to get your game up. And here you go. And that's that. But this is 2022, where single mothers wave black men and shit, and women go from 0 to fucking 110. And what do you think is going to train a young boy when a woman goes from 0 to 110? Every reaction that she encounters. So they go
A
exactly.
very emotional
So,
creature.
right, exactly. So that young male has been raised by the single mother all his life to go from a 0 response to the fucking 110 response. He's grabbing a gun and pistol and going straight to shooting. Instead of the logical thought, well, all right, I got my ass whooped. You know what? Let's get in the gym, get my boxing game, get my game on. So get my bob and weave on. Get my strength up. So the next time I encounter that fool, I put some trademarks around his eye, like he put some trademarks around his, and we gained some respect from each other, like the old school days.
Yeah, and then both of y'all still living.
Both of
As
y'all
long as
still
you don't
living.
beat the bricks off him
You
till
don't
he's
fucking.
out.
Yeah, because I've been in Minnesota. Right, right. Real shit. I'm like, cause I'm like this. I'm like, cause I live this biblically and shit. So in the Book of Sirach, I don't even entertain. It basically, in the lamest term, I don't entertain a motherfucker's folly. You know what I'm saying? So a motherfucker's just on the bullshit. I don't even pay attention. I just let motherfucker, like, oh, I just let a motherfucker talk. Just go ahead and talk,
Well,
bro. Just go ahead and talk.
that's what it's about. Being a man is having discipline.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you talk
Yeah, you don't just go
because
off
on the
of what
real, if I really want to do,
somebody's
I'm gonna
saying
let you.
some
If I really
bullshit.
wanted to do you, I'm gonna let you talk, go on about my business, and if I'm really about the shits, I'm gonna catch you later and slip you, and you're gonna wind
No,
up in a ditch,
exactly.
and then you're gonna be on the back of a fucking milk
When you
cart
by
later.
yourself,
And
there's
shit,
nobody
what I'm saying?
around.
Right, because I do my dirt all by my lonely. You know what I'm saying?
Cause yeah,
Now I'll put you on the back of a milk cart and maybe
some
oh, you
people they
seen old
get
boy? We
like,
ain't seen him in weeks and shit. Last week, a couple weeks ago, he was threatening our own boy and shit. Old boy bitched out to her, but now that nigga dead. Somebody else must have got him. But
yeah,
you
you
the nigga that
see.
got him. You know what I'm saying? They're looking at you like you bitch. They looking at you like you bitched out because you didn't say shit. You just walked away.
And I was gonna say some people also get hyped off of there being a crowd, and it's like, you
Exactly.
know,
That's where I live. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play the bitch out mode, but I'm gonna get you later, nigga.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's how the old that's how the ambush went down. That nigga was probably like, okay, you got me, but I'm about to ish. I'm about pulling that trigger. I don't give a fuck about killing a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You might have a motherfucker like that. You never know who you fuck with. I always tell motherfuckers, see,
I know.
you
That's
you
why,
always you
I give
always know.
everybody love and respect.
Right. I said you always know a motherfucker about how they treat a motherfucker, about how they respect a motherfucker. You'll say, well, yeah, it was like, you know what? Because, like, hold on. You never know who you disrespecting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You could be
it's
you could be
true.
disrespectful for another with no power, and you could be disrespecting the president, nigga. And be like, you know what? These are motherfuckers. The nigga took some pictures, and the nigga then did some motherfucking facial recognition on your ass. Oh, this is so and so. Close this motherfucker bank accounts and kill that nigga tomorrow. Yes,
Yo, for real.
real shit. Like,
Or that person you
it's like
disrespecting,
you, it's
this
like
is extreme, but he
it's
becomes
like,
a hitman and
yeah,
takes your ass out
it's,
later
so
on.
like, uh, yeah, it's I was like, hey, you gotta be careful with that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't talk shit to people who prepare my food. I make sure I'm like, no matter how much asshole they
Oh, I
treat me,
know.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm still
straight
cool with
up.
it.
They
I'm
can
like,
make you get
okay.
real sick
I'm like, you know what?
to the
Be
point where you
cool.
die.
Take all the shit you want to. I ain't even gonna react. Thank you. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? No matter how rude they are and shit. Because at the end of the day, I know if I ain't reacting back to the rudeness, they're not gonna do no shit in response. You know what I'm saying? Because it's, you know what I'm saying? I get it because they frustrated. It's been a long day. You get it? You know what I'm saying? But it'd be that motherfucker that'd be like, just snap back and say some slick shit. Oh, yeah? Because, hey, nigga, I work maintenance for 240 units. Gee, so I'm doing electrical, plumbing, AC, all that shit, my G. You know what I'm saying? Carpeted.
I'm by your feet.
Trust me, let a motherfucker talk shit to me around this motherfucker and don't tell me we don't get that motherfucker last. And it's four of us that work here for 240
Damn, I'll
units.
be sad as hell. Yeah.
Hey, you be sick as man. Motherfucker talk shit to us. Be like, hey, you gonna be last on the list, nigga. Let somebody else to say that shit. We'll be like, we'll fuck around because like, I'm military. I'm prior military, and the owner's a retired colonel, a ring knocker from fucking got West Point. I just get onto my military shit and tell those motherfuckers in verbiage and say that these tenants that particular tenant is a shitbird and make it. Hey, I do them just like the media did Kanye, nigga.
Cancel his ass. I'm
Cancel his
joking.
ass and motherfucker be right out of here, bro. I'm like, come on. I tell motherfucker straight up, I was like, it's not the way you want to do me, bro. Like, really. It's not really the way you really not understand who I am. Do you? You just think I'm the motherfucking maintenance man, and you can just talk to
I'm
me
just
any kind
some
of way.
old maintenance dude. I got nothing better to do.
You think I'm the old maintenance dude? You can talk to me any type of way. So check this out. I'm gonna let you know. You'll be out in a month. Watch this. And you get that non-renewal on your ass, and they look in the motherfucking office begging, trying to stay. Mm-hmm. And I walk past the door. Nah, Mr. Black, that's an asshole right there. And look at him. I
Yeah.
said, well, nigga, we can go out in the parking lot, nigga. I don't give a fuck. And be ready to cut your ass. Hey, you had my job, remember? You had my job, remember? You didn't got sucked into the matrix. Now you didn't talk shit to me, and talk shit to me at my job. It's like talking shit to a motherfucker at Walmart, nigga. All I gotta do is call the police. You can walk the fuck
For
out,
real.
trespass, nigga. Boom, you out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play the game. Come on. Motherfuckers, they ain't thinking. You don't talk shit. I ain't gotta sock you up to sock you up. I'm gonna hit you
Let
another way.
somebody else do
Right in
that.
the hit you right. I'll let somebody else do that. Right in the motherfucking wallet, nigga. Sock you. I don't do that to be an asshole. I'm like this, man. I'm gonna give the same energy you give back to me. You cool with me? I'm gonna be cool with you. The point that the second you step off the lane, run over the dummy dots, as I like to say, nigga, it's on. It's on. It's on the crack. I'm gonna give it right back to you, bro. It's not gonna be said. No hesitation. It's coming right back. You know what I'm saying? No fear. I'm like, especially here. Like, because I live where I work, so sometimes people feel that they can just come and knock on my door. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's two motherfuckers that work here. The maintenance man works here, and the motherfucker that pays rent works here. And the motherfucker that pays rent works here tells the maintenance man what the fuck to do. So if he wants to get up to go to work, he gonna tell the maintenance man, get your ass up and go to work. If he tell the maintenance man to tell you fuck you, he gonna tell the maintenance man fuck you. Dude, that's how it go down and shit like that. They don't really like it like that, but that's how it go, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but I'm like, hey, I treat everybody. Hey, I'm firm but fair. You know what I'm saying? Treat me with respect. I'm gonna treat you with the utmost respect, cause I'm here to do a job. I ain't trying to. You know, man, it's something to here to job. I ain't trying to save the fucking manatees or any of that type of shit. I ain't trying to save the fucking manatees or any of that shit.
And I'm all about that.
You know what I'm saying? I said I'm cool with it and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? But I will choke you out in the fucking parking lot. Fuck me. Fuck with me. I'm on UFC for your ass.
Damn, not UFC 4. Yeah.
Real, fuck around and find out. Like I said, I'm gonna cut your Achilles.
Oh man. Yeah, talk about the Ukraine. They was talking about that how like this Georgian group of people
Yeah,
out there was freaking capturing Russian
soldiers and shit. Soldiers
yeah,
and shit. Yeah.
yeah, and then there was freaking like doing some crazy shit like the Mexican cartel type shit. They were
Oh, you
doing
know, but
like
you know that's, but you know, Russia gonna bomb us, man. They gonna nuclear missile us and shit. It's only for time. But before that happens, the rest of Euphrates needs to dry up first. According to biblical prophecy, the Euphrates got
hold
to
on.
dry up first. So
Yeah, it's already been it's almost
it's
there.
almost dry.
Like
It's almost dry up, man.
it's
The seals is being open. My bad for y'all niggas that don't know. The motherfuckers ain't got that third eye open. They ain't be reading the scriptures and shit like that. For y'all Christians ain't really, because I know y'all just stuck in Paul and shit. Y'all stuck in Romans and shit. And shit.
and then they got those red heifers over there
Huh?
at the third
Hey,
church.
hey, oh yeah, with the red heifer. But you know, those not the real Jews over in the land and shit, man. You know, it's not the real niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, you know, so the scripture said, you said that the land of the Lord, which is Jerusalem, will be occupied by the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles is fulfilled. Remember, if you read your book. You know what I'm saying? So if those are Gentiles in the land of the Lord until the Gentiles of the time be fulfilled, you know what I'm saying? Then them ain't the real motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to you're gonna have to research it. Take some notes, gentlemen. The Belfort, it's called the Belfort Doctrine, the Belfort Initiative and shit. You know, so where they took the Polish when actually Hitler had the so-called, I would say it's so-called Jews. These are I'm gonna say the Jewish. Okay, we're gonna say it like this, so that way we don't get banned off the fucking channel. We can say with the Jewish people, right? And
Yeah.
if we've all went to school together, ISH is what? It's not a prefix, but it's a what? Suffix, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And ish as a suffix means what? Like or pertaining to.
yeah.
So if I tell you you're
Yes,
acting childish, are you a child as a grown ass man? Or are you
you're
acting that
acting.
way, right? So
Yeah,
if I'm saying you're Jewish, then that means you're what? Acting
you're
like a
acting like a
like a
Jew.
Jew.
Yeah,
That's why people why you have white people who say they're what? Scottish, and you have white people who say they're Irish, and then you have white people who say they are Danish, and then you have white people who say they are Scottish. But if you do your history, the Scots and the Danes and all these individuals were all black before.
damn.
Damn, you know what I'm saying? Like I keep telling you, white people didn't come around to Genesis 25:25, bro. Right? And that was only one man, right? And that was just Cain. I mean, my bad. Your first white man came was Cain, and then your second white man was Esau, and then he mixed with some black people right out the gate. So what I like to say is called sometimes you got chocolate covered white people. You know what I'm saying? You got
Yeah.
you got Carltons running around.
It's like Carlton's. Yeah.
That's real shit. I'm like, because if you look at it
Oh
from a
yeah.
biblical prospect, so if we are, if we're all these people in the Bible, right? So Cain got his melanin stripped from him and said after he killed Abel, that was the curse,
Yeah.
right? Then after the flood, then they came back, and then the next person that didn't have any melanin was Esau. That was Jacob's brother. That would be the Africa. That would be the black man's brother. The white man would actually be the black man's twin brother. No matter how you want to shake it or like it, how you like, that's our twin brother. You know, say that's our twin brother. Granted, he ain't getting none of the blessings or the inheritance. Is like I said, like I tell all Caucasians now, you got all your blessings now. You inherited all your blessings for now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you were a poor white person in 2023, you missed out on the conquering of this land by your people, bro. They shortchanged you. All the land grab, all that shit, you got shortchanged. If you didn't get no money after, if you ain't a millionaire now, if your family, your inheritance right now, as your people, as if you're Caucasian, if you ain't get that, you got shortchanged, bro. That'd be like me if I conquered you the United the North America and my people came in and shit, and I got and my son's poor. I done conquered this
Yeah.
whole motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And my son's poor. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that made no sense.
Don't make no sense. So your people as a whole. So there you. I like to say I like to call it as being prior military. I like to refer to it as your collateral damage.
Yeah.
Hey, but it's still not time. It's still not too late, bro. It's still not too late, man. You get some of them lamb grabs and shit, man. They got some of them post coronaviruses with the PPE loans and shit.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that.
You get that money. You get that money. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
A lot of people got caught up too.
yeah, yeah. It should, but shit. Our owner, I want to say he fucked us out of like 60. I want to say he fucked us out maybe like almost 90 grand, almost 100 grand right now. And like so I'm at the Texas workforce trying to work that shit out. I'm like because he had us working through the corona the the pandemic as essential workers, right? And there's 240 tenants that we have to interact with. I'm like, and then some of our employees had corona at the time and had to. I'm like, and I'm working directly side by side these individuals every day. Granted, I never caught any of this shit, nor did I take the shot. I said I ain't taking that shit.
Yeah, me neither.
To the point where my boss was like, well, if you get sick, I'm not going to pay you for 2 weeks. And he was like, why are you not going to take it? So I told my white owner that I'm not taking the shot because of motherfucking the Tuskegee experiments. You got to understand my white owner is
That's what I said. I was like, I wasn't gonna be no guinea pig. You got me messed up.
He paused for a moment and he thought it was like, yeah. You were a young man during that time. I'm like, you're 10 years older than my father. But it's because subsequently their birthdays are on the same date. You know what I'm saying? So they're exactly 10 years younger than me. My old man's 74 years old and shit. This dude's like 84 now and shit. But at the time when that shit came out, I was like, come on, man. like everybody else who was black that worked there, they took the shot. Everybody else worked the shot. I'm the only one that didn't take the shot. Everybody else got sick. I'm the only one that didn't get sick and didn't take the shot. And then when it came down to it, during hindsight, after it was all said and done, this motherfucker will look at me and talking about, man, maybe I shouldn't have got the shot.
Too late now.
Too late now, man. You look at me like I was a motherfucking dumbass for not taking a fucking
That's
shot.
what I mean.
And now you gonna look at me fucking off damn near 2 years later.
Yeah, they out here tweeting and shit.
Yeah.
They out here tweeting and shit. Amnesty, amnesty.
All that fucking bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Now you gonna look at me talking about, damn, well, maybe I should have took the shot.
Have mercy on us. We didn't know.
No, we didn't know.
Well, I was telling you, you dickhead, if you would listen.
Yeah, because both of my parents took the shot, and I was like, I looked at my old man, I was like, look, I came from the same loins as you, and you took the shot? I was like, come on, Pops. I told my papa, like, come on, Pops. I thought you were smarter than
we got done dirty enough in the past.
In the past. They said, why aren't you taking the shots? I told my mom and my father, I was like, the fucking Tuskegee.
Me too.
I was like, this is exactly the reason why I'm not taking that shit.
Like,
they didn't have nothing. My father's never been speechless before. He's never had nothing to say. And my mother's never had nothing to say. My mama always got a response. Black mama's always got a response. Mama didn't have nothing to say that time. It was kind of like, they was like,
Yeah, I was trying to tell my parents.
I was like, I tried to tell them. I was like, hey, don't take that shit. And like, my little brother took it. I get him because where he was at that time, he was still in the military. He was still working for the non-government agencies. So I get it. You stuck in a position where you had to take.
They're not doing any back pay yet.
Get back pay shit. I'm like, now that's why I'm over at the fucking Texas workforce, man. I need to check. I'm like, cause like we was working and I ain't getting no extra pay during that time, bro.
Oh yeah.
It was all regular pay. He was acting like it was all gravy. Like shit ain't happening.
It was all done purposely.
Oh, I know. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh yeah. No, I know you would know.
Yeah, I know. But it's time to get the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Gotta get him. I gotta get it. I gotta get it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my girl had we was in Boston, me and my girl with my parents. They live out in Randolph.
Oh, your girl Puerto Rican too?
Nah, she's not Puerto Rican. She's her mom is half Mexican, but her mom is from LA.
Oh shit, what her dad?
Somewhere out here in the south.
Oh, okay. He like Puerto Rican and shit. He indigenous and shit.
No, her dad's white.
Oh, okay. Oh, so she white.
Yeah.
I always consider, hey, you are who your father is.
Mira.
Hey.
I guess he might have some native.
Yeah, you never know and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I was
always talking about you, love. I always say great things about you.
You know, say I could figure what a it was like a bride from a long time because I started just fucking with my people and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I thought she was white after
Yeah.
a long time. And, she was like, "Where you coming?" Because I thought so I could figure it because I thought she was white. And then she but before she ever said anything, she had came back to me before I ever said anything where I stopped fucking with her. She was like, "Man, you know what? I finally met my father, blah, blah, blah," because all I known her, she's never met her father, right? You know what I'm saying? She was like, "Oh, he's Cuban, blah, 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 blah." She was showing me pictures of shit. I'm like, "What?" I was
Oh yeah,
like, it's
Cubans
like,
be super light skinned.
I was like, I said, I thought she was white all this time and shit. She said, me too and shit. So I was like, is that what you say? I was like,
Me
I said,
too.
on me cool. I was like, you ain't on the cool. I said, keep it a buck. I stopped fucking with you and shit because once I came in the truth, I knew I couldn't fuck with no more white bitches and shit like that. So that's why I stopped fucking with you and
Yeah.
shit. And she was like, I said, but I said, so you say you might be Cuban and shit. I was like, here, hey, we'll run it like this. You know what I'm saying? I said, but yeah, I was like. Was it? But yeah, it's cool and shit. But yeah, I'm like that's what the whole but really what I'm saying right now is what's going on with the whole Kyrie and the fucking and Kanye shit. What I'm talking about right now about us being the real Israelites of the Bible, that's what's really going on in the news and shit with the Kyrie and the Kanye shit. I know they spinning it off as some anti-Semitism, but what I'm saying right now, that's what's really going on. That's what they really trying to hide. You know what I'm saying? I know that I know it may be hard to believe, but yeah, but that's really what it is. I was saying the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, because that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm I'm referred to, and on the I, I'm associated with a group called Sakari. We on the 80 of the anti-defamation list. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
same motherfucking list that got fucking motherfucking Kyrie, Kyrie and
Mhm.
yeah, on and
Is it
Kanye, yeah, Kanye on it. Shit, that same list. I'm on that same list. You know what I'm
is
saying?
it known as the extremist list?
Yeah, exactly. I'm known as I'm referred to as a black identity extremist.
More extreme than terrorist groups.
Y- I ain't
That's the
blowing
new
shit up.
terrorist group, huh?
I ain't blowing shit up, but
You
but
causing fear to
but
the
I'm blowing
public?
shit. I ain't blowing shit up, but I'm blowing shit up. You feel me? What I'm saying? Because it's
Yeah.
kind of like
In another way.
in another way, because I'm letting niggas know, like, what? Like, hold on. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? And when I heard it for the first time, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, and it's you know what's some cold? You ever seen, you seen the Mandalorian on Disney
Yeah,
Channel?
I love the
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
What was the main saying? What was the main statement? This is the way.
Yes.
You know, that's a Bible
Yeah.
statement, nigga.
That is true.
That's it.
I know.
That's the
That's
Bible
what the
statement. This is the
Bible
way. Nigga.
that's
Like,
what the Bible like for the people that truly
right.
follow Jesus,
You know what I'm
that you
saying? It's like,
follow him,
it's
because of the way.
right, but his name is not Jesus, bro. I'm gonna tell you what it
No,
says.
exactly.
Right. You're saying because his name is Yahweh Shai. Jesus'
No, I
name
know.
in the Hebrew
Yep.
is Yahweh Shai, and God's name is Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So yeah, so that way you know, because when you call out his name and you need to call, because you call Jesus, but like that'd be like if your real name is Michael and hey Craig. You gonna answer?
Hell no.
Like, hell no, nigga. It's just like,
No, I know what you
you know
mean.
what I'm
That's true.
saying? Like,
That's
you'd be
true.
like, hey, boy, he quiet. You'd be like, hey, Mexicano. You'd be like, nigga, come on, G.
Come on,
I'm
man.
like, even though my
Come
people
on,
that
my man.
but that's not the tribe I'm from, G. You know what I'm saying?
The
You know what I'm saying? Like
I love
respect.
my
I
Mexicans, but
love my
yo, my
Mexican
dude,
people,
I'm
but
Puerto
that's
Rican.
not the tribe I'm from, G. You know what I'm saying? Like
The
that. Yeah, like that. Yeah, like so don't be disrespectful. So up, in that sense. So that's what I'm saying. But
No, I
motherfuckers,
got you.
but the Christian church, man, that's how I go down. That's how I went down. But hey, but I got like I said, but I got parents fucking 20 years older than me. And they taught me to put me in the church, and I try to tell the truth, man. Motherfuckers are disillusioned like a motherfucker got a spell on them, nigga. Like literally, it's kind of like it's almost like some TV shit, bro.
Like the Matrix.
Like some Matrix shit. You know, it's a TV motherfucker. You see some bullshit like, oh, they got a spell and the whole play. Motherfucker got the hands stuck out front of him and shit. Like, the hands ain't stuck in front of him, but fuck, bro. It's like, come on, man. That's straight up cognitive dissonance. I'm telling you the truth. I'm reading out the same book you said, but you not. Even though I'm saying it, your brain is still not. It's like, I'm not gonna hear it. I don't care. I'm just gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, and the cold part about it, the book said he's gonna put curses like that on a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Even though it'd be like you telling your homeboy, his bitch is getting knocked down by 3 different niggas a day. No, not my girl. And then you show him the shake of the bitch getting knocked down 3 disses, get gay, and he's still at home cooking dinner when she get home. That's cognitive dissonance, bro. You
Hell
feel me?
yeah.
That's cognitive
Yeah.
dissonance. Even though you showing the truth, motherfucker refuse to fucking see, but to accept the shit. It's kind of like, nah, no,
She
I don't
would
care.
never.
No, she would
Never,
never,
ever.
Yes, yo, girl too. like Eddie in the lyrics said, yeah, yo, girl too.
You're
nigga.
welcome.
It's just like shit.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, yeah,
I'm
but
sorry for
that's
keeping you.
yeah, but that's what I do. But that's what I do outside of playing this fucking game and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but let's show our people, let's show our Chinese, our blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, though they're the people in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Separate from these heathens. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're gonna be our slaves in the kingdom, pursuing Isaiah 14. You know, read it for yourself, bro.
Isaiah 14.
Yeah, Isaiah 14, nigga, you getting slaves in the kingdom, man. All you gotta do is keep the commandments. You gonna rule with an iron scepter, right? You're gonna have slaves in the kingdom, nigga. For servants and handmaids. And you will be the captors from the captors who you were. Captives who you were, nigga. But don't believe me. I'm saying read the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? I like to tell my people all the secrets right up the gate, my nigga. Or where this came out, Kev. Hey, there's no check this out. There's Adam and Eve weren't the first 2 people, bro. No, no. Genesis chapter 5, bro. Genesis verse 5. Genesis 1:5. Right. All the people came on the 5th day. Everybody, all creatures came forth on the 5th day. The creatures, a living being.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Creatures came on the 5th day. Adam and Eve are a particular nation, a people. Trees are people. And that allegory, trees are people in the allegory in Genesis, bro. Trees are not. They're fruit, and fruit is doctrine. You get it? Yeah, fruit is doctrine. Do you get what I'm talking? Don't eat of the fruit of this particular tree. Don't take on the doctrine of those people. Don't take it. Don't fuck with those people. Don't take in the doctrine of those people. Just for not eating the fruit of the tree of tree of life and death and shit. You know what I'm saying? The tree of good and evil. Now you're learning about good and evil, right? There were already people here. Where did Cain get a wife from? If there was just Adam and Eve, bro, in the land of Nod. You know. Well, no, I'm not saying I didn't pay attention to church. What I'm saying is that book's not a religion, and it's a particular people's heritage. But what it was taken as is taken and used as a religion to subject people, and not only subject a specific people, but subject people as a whole, as a money grab, right? So just think of it like this. So you get So take it like this. You're thinking the Bible that you deal with it's got gods and all that type of shit in it. And it what is it? Just taking it's taking a history book. Just think of like it'd be like taking the Nordic history and then involving everybody else in it. You know what I'm saying? And somehow involving how the fuck are we going to Valhalla? And that's a Nordic culture. You feel me? That's Thor's culture, ain't it? Right. So how the fuck am I going to Valhalla? Right, right. You feel me? Those are different concepts of a same concept. You know what I'm saying? Valhalla, you say Valhalla, they call it a different thing, right? So, but what do they get? Is it? But like I said, you got to read the scriptures. In the scriptures, everybody's got their. He gives everybody their own God. Everybody's got their own God. Every culture's got their own God. And you know this because Chinese got what? Buddha. The Indians with a dot has got what? Isha, what was her name? Gishak with the fucking 8 arms and shit, right? Because Shiva, now can I worship Shiva and now become Indian? Right, but you I can right. So now you're understanding. Right, I mean you right. So now you're starting to understand the concepts of when people start talking. Right. So so now you just so now you just answered all of your own secrets right there with that statement you just said. He was like, how can you become a culture of another person just by starting to worship? You know what I'm saying? So now, if I get people refer to this as Judaism, right? But wasn't so-called Jesus a Jew? Was he the king of the Jews? Wasn't that the statement?
Yes.
Right. So what color was Jesus? Exactamundo. So what? So what do you think the color of the Jews were? Right. So I would say so. Just based on your that logic right there, right? And then so I'm gonna hit you with six. So there, the president of Egypt, I want to say in 19 maybe 60 something, he said that the Jews left black but came back white, and there will never be peace in the land of Israel and Palestine. I'd say this is the president of Egypt back, I'm gonna say in 1965. This is well after the Balfour decree, when the Jews that were in the camps in the what the fucking the Holocaust Jews and shit were pulled out of the Holocaust camps and then put into Israel, and then they made Israel a nation, right? They did that to fulfill a prophecy that was in the Bible, right? To say that the Jews would come back in the land, right? But they what they didn't read is Isaiah 14 as far as Jews come back into the land. One, that all the other nations would be in subjection to so if the people in Israel are the real Israelites of the Bible that crossed the Red Sea with Moses, and if you read the Bible, okay, as the Bible has said, we're not trying to put any mysticism on it. We're just gonna read the fucking car manual as the car manual says. Put fucking windshield wiper fluid in the fucking windshield wiper receptacle, right? We're gonna read it just like that, right? So the scriptures say that whoever the fucking Israelites are gonna, when Christ comes back, is gonna put the other nations in subjection, and Christ is gonna put them back in their own land, which is supposedly Israel, right? But what they didn't read is how there's never gonna be any more wars in the world. It's gonna be world peace. So there wouldn't be any more killing or anything like that when the real Israelites, we talking about the people who crossed with Moses, right, would be back in the land, right? That's what's supposed to happen according to prophecy. But another part of the prophecies that says, okay, so you heard the word Gentiles before, right? Right. So Gentiles, you know what Gentiles are, according. Right. But what Gentiles is anybody else outside of an Israelite. Right. It's kind of like heathen, right? That's anybody outside of an Israelite. Everybody else is a heathen according to the Bible, right? All the other nations are heathens, right? That's what refer to them. That's what this is. But this is biblical verbiage for then, like we have now. You know what I'm saying? You could, instead of saying heathens, you could say other motherfuckers. You feel me? It's going to have the same impact, right? The other people could say the other motherfuckers. That's it, like that. So they're so according to them, they're good. The heathen would be in the land of Israel until the times or whatever the prophecy fulfills them to be in that land. So if the scriptures say that heathen would be in that land until the prophecy is fulfilled, and the prophecy is fulfilled until Christ comes back, then that means those aren't the real motherfuckers in the land. That'd be like, hey, you ain't coming home until a certain time, but another motherfucker shows up earlier and say, I'm you, and start living where you living. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't. They show up 3 years before you supposed to be there. But you be like, hold on. You be tripping. But the prophecy said, but look like this. But the prophecies in the Bible say a fake ass motherfucker will show up pretending to be you. He gonna stay there for a couple years pretending to be you, and then you gonna show up and then finally kick his ass out. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what's happening right now with the shit. So when you're seeing that so when if you're watching TV now and you're seeing the Kanye shit and the Kyrie Irving shit. Right. But if you do poke your head out the sand and turn on a news channel or two and shit, this is gonna be what's going on channel. And what's that's really all about, it's really like what I just said. It's letting you know that those white people that are in Israel right now aren't the real people of the Bible. And Kyrie Irving and people that calling crazy ass Kanye actually know the secret, and they're actually telling the secret. But what's happening is they're like, the media has been like, no, these motherfuckers, these niggas is crazy. They don't know what they're fucking talking about. And that's what's going on right now. Gotta do research, my man. And that's exactly what's going on. They'd be like, people looking at it like, oh, he's crazy. They're telling, oh, he's crazy. He knows something about. He needs medication. He needs to go to the hospital. Woo, woo. He's making these statements. But to be anti-Semitic, right? People are just saying it like as a blanket statement, but don't know the etymology of words. Shemitic goes back to the one of the three sons of Noah, right? You have Ham, Japheth, and Shem is where you get your Shemitic. Yeah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. This is where you get your Shemitic from. Shem, right? And Shem are Arab people, Shem are Negro people, Shem, you are Shemitic. As a Caucasian, you are Shemitic. Because remember, we are twin brothers, right? As a Caucasian and a so-called Negro African American man, biblically, we are twin brothers, right? But God separated us as two different nations. Okay? I'm just going to say it like that. We're biologically, we're twin brothers, but God separated us and made us two nations of people. So that's why you have Caucasians and blacks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and this is biblically, and it's just he made us two. He divided us and made us two different people, two different manner of people, and two different nations, right? And you can find this is in Genesis 25. So this, this debate, so this is this business. This is what's going on. You just got the how you say the red pill, whether or not you wanted to put with all the secrets to the end of the world, or how it's going to turn or how it's going to turn out. You know what I'm saying? You could the that in subjection and that in race war and slavery. That will be your judgment. That's if you survive the nuclear missiles that are going to come from Russia. Well, it, but that's not everybody. Not everybody's going to be in the U.S. when the missiles hit, right? Are people in Europe going to be here when the missiles hit? If they well, if you if they're visiting, of course, but you understand what I'm saying. Understand what I yeah, no, yeah, if they're visiting, but as a right, no, right. So like that, so there is no hell. There isn't. Hades is a Greek mythology term, right? And hell is a condition. Okay, and see what you think. What people realize is so. What happens is you've learned about the Bible through the lens of Christianity, right? And Christianity has kind of been weaved in between some pagan rituals, right? So people practice. Okay, so we got Thanksgiving coming up, right? Which is actually a pagan holiday, which which is basically a celebration of the death of the Indians, right? But as a Hebrew culture, right? We have a similar celebration, and we called it the Passover, right? And if you're familiar with biblical history, right? Remember when everybody was told to put blood on their doorpost so the death angel would pass over them while he killed every firstborn of Egypt, right? Also killing the
Yeah.
son, killing son. So that is
I was gonna say it
our
was a sheep blood, right?
right. So we put sheep blood, sheep's blood on our doorpost so the death angel would pass over
Oh yeah,
us
and they killed the firstborn.
of everything, right, in the land of
Yep.
Egypt and shit. So that is an actual like like the U.S. practices Thanksgiving. We have the Passover. Just like I'm like, I'm not mad. I don't get mad about that because it's kind of like a war. We're a warrior culture, right? So at that point in time, we want a battle where
Yeah,
our
people try to
God,
say like
if your God is so merciful and stuff, why did he let stuff like that happen? Or
Right.
like, why he do stuff like that?
Well, that's you want to hear some. You want to hear some shit. When people say, "Oh, this is fake," and let's say the Bible is fake, blah blah blah, but it's more mystical, and I'm gonna say it's more mystical and Star Wars ish, and all the other shit that you can in a Marvel universe that you could think, right? So think about it like this, right? So check this out. So in Genesis 15, right? Jacob sits down with his 12 sons, right? And he tells them the future. And he says, this is what's going to happen to you in the last days, right?
Yeah.
He tells us that if we don't follow the commandments, there's like 613 commandments, right? In the Torah, the five first books in the Bible, right?
Yeah.
You got Genesis, Deuteronomy, Leviticus, Numbers, you know, and so all the curses are in Deuteronomy, right? So it'd be about the curses of being cursed in the field, right? Black people worked in the cotton fields, cursed in the city, were the first hired, for be the last hired, the first to be fired, and shit like that. Um, that we would have an evil eye towards each other, all the black on black crime, how much we kill each other, right? All of these curses would be upon us, right? Even the curse of us being brought on slave ships over here to the Americas and sold as slaves is in the Bible in Deuteronomy 28 and 68. You can read it for yourself. Because it says the Lord will bring us into Egypt again, right? So what were the Israelites doing in Egypt before?
They were slaves.
Exactly. So he said he was going to bring us into Egypt again, right? But he also said he would never bring us back into Egypt again, that particular Egypt. But he did say that if we didn't follow his commandments, he would put us in a another bondage, right? And this
Mm-hmm.
bondage would partake and become of ships, right? We would go into bondage by ships. And this is pursuant of Deuteronomy 28 and 68 that we were going to bondage by ships, right? And where we would be sold for bondmen and bondwomen. If you know what a bondman is and a bondwoman, that's a slave woman and a slave man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and and these are all of the curses
You said
that
Deuteronomy 68 what?
28 and 68.
28:68.
Hmm. Oh, you looking?
Yeah.
He's like, hold on, this nigga's he's spitting verses like damn. He like clicking them. He's clicking verses. He's like, I done heard more verses than the preacher and shit. Hold on a second, I only get this much at church on Sunday. He said I get one and that's it. Couple of
Nah. Not the church I go to.
mm,
They be spitting it left and right.
mm. But they be telling, but I guarantee you, they say salvation's for everybody,
Yes.
right? Then it's and so no. What I'm saying is that um so check this out. So you have what's called Christianity, right? Then you have Catholicism. This is the Catholic faith, right? Then you got what is it, Seven-Day Adventist,
Yes.
right? And then what's it, Mormonism,
Jehovah Witness.
And Jehovah Witness. Right. You said the Pope,
He said the cult.
the cult, whatever if you want to call it.
Catholics.
Right. I'm what I'm getting what these are different religions, right? That are all based off a particular indigenous history. You feel me? When I say the Bible is a particular a subject's history and not everybody's history, right? Granted, Alexander the Great is in the Bible. You got Julius Caesar in the Bible. Right. You have because the Israelites were in Greek captivity during the time of the Greeks. If you heard of this thing called the Hellenist, you ever heard of the Hellenist? Right. The Hellenists were Greek, were were Greek. How do you say Greek-speaking Jews? That'd be like it'd be like me. I speak 5 different languages. I can speak some Italian, some German, some Spanish, Farsi. You know, but that doesn't mean I'm from these regions, right? But I gotta understand the language, right? So in the Hellenic, so a Hellenist, there is a time called the Hellenistic period. This is when we, as melanated individuals, actually ruled these areas. You understand? During the Byzantine Empire, we ruled the Byzantine Empire for over 1,000 years, and this is where Russia is today. That's the Byzantine Empire, and black people ran for 1,000 years. King James was the king of England, Scotland, and France at the same time. But these are things are not taught in your history class. You can go to the library in your college libraries. They have all of this information, but you got to go and read all this stuff. But this is not stuff that's perpetuated in your 15,000 hours of compensatory like learning. But like so like so the Christian church or like, everybody say, "Oh, God loves everybody." I can't. You know what? What's the famous one that hit you? They hit you with the John 3:16. I have no idea because well, it's like this. But like I tell everybody, I said the Bible is only for is the history of blacks, Hispanics, natives, and Seminole Indians, right? These indigenous people. We are the indigenous people of that book. But through what we refer called as religion, which is a Greek word called riglios, which means to bind or to bondage, right? That's what religion means, right? So you have to go into etymology of words. Because Bible is biblios, it just means a collection of books, like it's a collection of our history. So it tells you about it tells you about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans history coming from the time of people because we are the people of Moses, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We are those people, right? We're the people we're the people of Moses who walked across the Red Sea, came out of Israel, out of Egypt, all of that shit. We're those people, but somehow because of some of the practices and how things are ran, because not only it has history in it, it has laws, legislation in here also. So if you kill somebody, there's a particular legislation on how that shit should go down. If you rob somebody, damage their property, that type of law and legislation is regulated and stated in the Bible. But these are not things that are taught when you go to your church. You go there, say a couple of songs, and they tell you you're supposed to give your tithes and give some money, and you give your money. It's the money grab. They give you a good song, couple of songs, nice teacher preach song, tell you about being good to your neighbor, and they roll it out. Then they roll it out like that. See you next week. Let me get this money back. Like, shit, man, how much we make this week, homie? Shit, we ain't do shit all week. We read 15 minutes, sweated, rubbed my thing, and wiped the spit off my mouth. Nigga, I think we got four. We got four. Word. Go say, let's get the bills up. You know what I'm saying? Sister Johnson says she gonna feed you for the week. It says so you ain't gotta worry about buying no food. She gonna bring a plate over every day. It's the money grab, and that going in the Catholic. So and so now and that's just the Baptist church, bro. And that's on the low level shit. You know, he may fuck the deacon's wife. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Now you hit the Catholic church, he fucking little boys,
Yep.
right? And then now, and then you got the Mormons, and see who, right now right you got Mormons, you got the Jehovah Witness, you got the Seventh-day Adventists, you got all those different doctrines based off of someone else's history that okay, which we're gonna make this self-inclusive. So if we say everybody, then oh no, long as you believe, you know, because all you say, hey, you have those statements in there, and if you say whosoever and you don't discuss a context, if we're playing insurgent, it'd be like, hey, whosoever got a grenade, did that mean the motherfucker that's not playing insurgency? Huh? Yeah, you feel me? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You get me. Yeah. It was like I'm just putting it in a simple language term. The book's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? The world has been deceived. That's the blue pill and the red pill that people are not really that they don't really that some people have done the research and went ahead and swallowed, and some people have been sucking down the blue pill. You just don't want to see what reality is. I'm gonna ride this out till I fucking die, and that's it. And then you got people who are like, no, I know we're trying to get fucked over. I know who's what and who's this, and that's that. Exactly. Like I'm aware of what's going on, and I'm making because like I said, Russia's gonna send missiles over here, and that's biblical prophecy. That like if you want to research that too, that would be no, that's gonna be there in biblical prophecy. They're gonna be referred to as Gog. That's Gog and Magog, right? You just Google Gog and Magog, right? And those particular, and basically they were talking about Vladimir Putin or whoever the Prince of Meshach is, right? Meshach is the Russia, the current continental Russia, geographical Russia of this day and shit right there. So whoever the prince of that or the president is, so right now they're talking about Vladimir Putin, and I think he's set up to have about 40 more years of rulership, right? Now you got the Euphrates drying up. You got the four horns. They're gathering together again and shit. Remember the four horns on the dragon, the crowns. That yeah, you remember the dragon with the 10 horns in the biblical times? You ever heard that one? Never heard that. Yeah, but basically they're talking about NATO and the NATO Russia and all the proxy states that roll with them and stuff like that. But yeah, Russia's gonna send missiles over, bomb this motherfucker, right? Nuclear, with nuclear missiles and shit. That's gonna be your quote unquote lake of fire, right? That John the Revelator was talking about, right? Because if you nuke this place, right? What it's going to be, it's just going to be scorched earth, right? Pretty much part, right? Right. And your so-called, what do you call your so-called UFOs are actually God's chariots. Remember the chariots that you always talk about in the Bible? Those are God's chariots. Your so-called unified your UFOs. Yeah, the UFOs are AKA God's chariots. Yeah, just something to roll with, man. That's you got a conspiracy page, man. You can roll with that, man. You how many views you get? You spew what I'm talking, man. You hit a whole lot of page. You might get kicked or killed. One of the two. You go out there say blacks, Hispanics, and Asian Americans are the real biblical Israelites, man. You'll be dead in a
Yeah,
week. You'll be dead in a week.
they'll hang you.
They'll hang you, bro. I guarantee it, bro. You'll be dead in a fucking week, man. That or your family, you'll get a ransom.
Something will
You'll get a
happen.
call. You'll get a
Yeah.
call at your house and be like everybody that you love will be
FBI.
string up. They have on face chat, bro, like that with guns to their head, bro. You saying some shit like that, bro? I give it to you a week,
FBI be at your door.
real shit. Cause that's what I do it every day. Check my Facebook page. What are you talking about? And that's what I do. Everybody know Hammer. That's what I do, my G. That's what I do every day. That's what I said. You be dead in a week, G. Yeah, of course. Hey, they don't get me. I don't have too much influence and shit. But as it grows, I guarantee you, it definitely.
Yeah, once you start getting a few thousands.
You still, I still getting a few thousand. It'll be a trouble. And they hit 10,000 mark, motherfuckers just. Hey, trust me. Now I got to make a new page here. Like I said, the organization that I'm affiliated with is on the anti-defamation list. So like I said, I was like, you use that shit. I was like, you'd be dead in a week, man. I was like, what? What this Caucasian's riding with him? No. Oh, Michael Highmiser died in a tragic car crash today. Apparently, the CB joint was worn out and it sheared off and it caused him to just an accidental accident. And that's that. And they sweep it up under the rug and you be dead, and they wouldn't even think twice about it, bro. They got you. They ain't saying shit else. Or yeah, they do what are you gonna do? The classic heart attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, they hit you. This hit you with the CI. Yeah. Mhm. Here, but here's another one. 30. Here's another one. 30,000 guillotines. That's another Google. That's another. YouTube search for you right there. 30,000 guillotines.
I've heard about that.
Mhm. Now,
Transporting it.
right now, Google how many cities are in the U.S.
Let's see. I'm gonna Google the second one.
I already know the number. I wanted to tell yeah, but I'm gonna say.
If you want, you can tell me.
Yeah, I think I want to say. I think my last one was like 32,000.
There's about 32,000 cities.
32,000 cities in the U.S. And they split
30,000 guillotines.
Right, and they have 30,000 guillotines. They split 15 on the east coast and 15 on the west coast, and they're distributing them through all the cities. on the U.S. And these are going to be the people who believe in God
I believe it.
for chopping off their heads. That's a biblical verse too in Revelation. But I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, United States is
I don't
coming to
believe in
that point.
I don't believe in coincidences. You know, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I don't believe in coincidences and shit. It's just happened. It's for a rig of reason. Yeah, it's like, okay. Yeah, like everything happens for a fucking reason. You know, it's like, hey, it's that's how it's going down. I always tell people, I was like, hey, we all
Well, I don't think it's gonna be like.
Yep. No, yeah, say I got some secrets for you, bro. You'd be like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah. I'll be telling. Like, oh yeah, yeah. Because you know how people identify. Well, chicks. So I'm a man. You know, some stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? No, but check this out. You know what I identify as? I identify as the people in the book. I identify. I used to be one of the people in the book. I want- oh, you say that again? Huh. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
like a whole. There's like a whole thing to that as well.
Well, yeah, well, you know well, that's all abominable shit at too, man. You know, no, they don't do no faggots in the Bible, no lesbians in the Bible, no bestiality in the Bible. If let's put it this way, if all the shit was law that was in the Bible came to fruition now, there'd be a lot of motherfuckers that's dying. There'd be a lot of executions. Like, gay, it'd be a it would be a gay parade slaughter day. That's what it'd be called. Hey, 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 I'm no,
They're
no,
even trying to.
eh, eh,
They're
not
trying to
at.
make pedophilia normal too.
I'm not even gonna put it on one social community. I'm gonna come at it as a masculine perspective. There is an agenda of demasculation in
Yeah, they don't
order.
want there to be the man in the
There ain't
home
no
to
be the
protect the
man.
family.
Yeah, there's not to be the man that goes out and works and takes care of the family anymore. That's out
It
there hard
protects the
working and shit.
family,
You
most
know,
importantly
the
too.
the right.
Mhm.
Right. No,
Yeah, yeah.
because it's about you. Your mother teaches you can you.
No, you can't control
No,
certain things in your
it's not
life.
like that. I would say your mother teaches you compassion.
I was gonna say, sadly, it's actually becoming a lot normal that there's only one parent households.
Oh, but that's been the
Unfortunately.
agenda since the 70s, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I'm saying, six. Yeah, and I will concur of that. Oh no, I totally concur on what you're about to say and stuff like that. Right, I totally concur about what you're about. I'm totally concur what you're about to say. Well, you're right in that, but I'm gonna give you the cold truth about that. What you just said. I'm gonna give you some even colder truth about what you just said. Right. It's a part in keeping us down, not you down. It's keeping us down. Unfortunately, you are collateral damage because you should. I'm gonna say, unfortunately, you are collateral damage. And what I mean by that is, if I was, if I were to conquer a kingdom, right? It take all the riches and resources, right? And I have a certain amount of my people that are of me, right? Of the place that I conquered and captured, and I'm living prosperously, but yet my people, some of my people aren't living as prosperous as the people that I conquered. You know what I'm saying? They're living worse than the people I come because I look at homeless white people every day, and I look at them like, and when I look at it, it's not, I don't feel. I'm looking at them like damn, you raped and pillaged this land, and your people took everything, and you're in this condition, which means that even in your in your personal community as a Caucasian, that there's still a hierarchy that like doesn't care about. It's all about the money grab for them. But like, no, no, we'll make sure. Hey, we don't. Right, we you like I say, I always say, hey, damn, you're collateral damage. I'm like, damn, they got the money, they got the bag, and it's kind of like left to you to get caught by the popo. You know what I'm saying? And they made off the thing, and you just didn't snitch. You just took
I
it
was
for
gonna
what
say,
it. You know what I'm saying? You just took it for what it was.
I'd like to keep talking, but I have to go to bed.
Yeah, it is like 1:30 in the morning and shit,
Yeah, and I gotta
man.
wake up in a
Yes,
piss.
that's it.
So I hope y'all have a good night.
Yeah, yeah. All right, man. You take it easy, bro. Yeah,
All right. All right.
yeah.
Peace.
I'm about to go to bed too, man. Yeah, you take it easy. That's it. All right, Moj, man. I'm about to take it out. Yeah, stop broadcasting this shit.